Hey there, awesome Ospreys. Welcome to your weekday update. I'm Shafali Kabatnagar, and this is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. At NASA's Kennedy Space Center here in Florida, the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket took off into Earth's orbit to release 60 Starlink satellites. The launch was a success, and once the Falcon delivered its payload, it returned to Earth, landing safely on the Of Course I Still Love You drone ship located in the Atlantic Ocean. This completes the fourth successful launch of the Starlink constellation mission by SpaceX. President Trump spoke out yesterday disagreeing with Georgia's plan to reopen its economy this weekend. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp announced that he will reopen small businesses like gyms, barbershops, salons, and tattoo parlors as early as tomorrow. President Trump said it was too soon to reopen, and I quote, "They can wait a little bit longer, because safety has to predominate. We have to have that," end quote. However, Trump also stated that the governor has the right to do what he thinks is correct. And on a historical note, William Shakespeare was born on this day in 1564 in England. Known as the Bard, this poet and playwright unleashed his creativity during the quarantine of the bubonic plague. Shakespeare wrote Antony and Cleopatra during his isolation from the Black Death, a disease that killed 30,000 in his city. This is a 16th century example of how artists persevere in a time of crisis. People today are turning to their own creativity to thrive in the absence of their daily hustle, as well as to cope with our modern-day quarantine. What beautiful things will you create during this quarantine? Show us your art at UNF Spinnaker on Instagram. And now, moving on to the weather. The forecast for today is a high of 89 degrees and a low of 71 degrees. The skies will be mostly cloudy with thunderstorms throughout the day. Well guys, that just about wraps it up for your weekday update. Go to unfspinnaker.com for more information. Have a terrific Thursday. For Spinnaker News, I'm Shafali Kabatnagar, and as always, stay awesome, Ospreys.